सो हे गाइस, वेलकम बैक टू माय स्ट्रीम। और भाई आज जेंशिन इम्पैक्ट की स्ट्रीम कर रहा हूँ मैं। आज हमें करना है बहुत सारा काम, क्योंकि आ रही है बहुत सारे अच्छे अच्छे कैरेक्टर्स आ रहे हैं भाई नेक्स्ट बैनर में। अगर आप लोगों ने बैनर्स चेक कर लिए हो तो शायद आपको पता होगा मोस्टली कि कौन कौन से कैरेक्टर्स आ रहे हैं। अभी अभी ऑफिशियल रिवील तो नहीं हुआ है, बट स्टिल अभी काफ़ी हद तक ये न्यूज़ कंफर्म हो ही गई है अप्रॉक्सीमेटली। तो लेट्स सी भाई, क्या हो रहा है क्या नहीं हो रहा है। चलो देखते हैं। भाई साहब अभी बहुत नेक्स्ट लेवल चल रहा है हम लोग।
People must have iron stomachs.
Let's go and see what happens in the future. माँ कसम भाई, क्यों भाई क्यों, ये नहीं चाहिए। ऐसे कोई चीज़ है तो मेरे पास नहीं है, मतलब ये खत्म नहीं हो रहा है क्वेस्ट मेरा।
Cheap and tasty chop suey.
लेट्स गो भाई, आगे वाले बैनर्स बड़े अच्छे आ रहे हैं यार, बड़ा कंफ्यूजन होने वाला है। अब अब कंफ्यूजन होना शुरू होगा भाई, क्या होगा क्या नहीं होगा इस चीज़ का। अब बंदे पागल हो जाएंगे, अब बंदे इन्वेस्ट करेंगे पैसा, अब लगाएंगे बंदे पैसा भाई, बंदा पैसा लगाएंगे। लेट्स सी। बड़े कैड़े बैनर दे दिए भाई एक बार में। दोनों एक ही साथ दो कमीशंस एक ही साथ दे दिए इन लोगों ने। वाह, अच्छी बात है ये तो।
But the mountain's face portal.
Let the mighty be humble. Settle down.
Let my name echo in song. I can't.
I miscalculated. Miscalculated. Silence.
Hear the echoes of the valley. The show begins.
Let's go.
Booba, get them!
Goodbye.
Shower new praise! Let the world come alive! Bring it! Letting brave names echo! Nice and spicy!
The tides beckon.
Strike a pose! Eat this!
Settle down.
Let my name echo in song! Stop that! Let the mountain's veins boil!
Silence.
Thank you for add as
Let's go. Yo vale con funcionando. अरे यार ये कौन सी कोशिश करनी पड़ेगी 7 दिन बचे हैं, ये करना पड़ेगा पहले।
Want me to come along? Yeah, let's get the...
The tracks ended this cliff. Could the Tapetlosaur have climbed up the mountain? Let's head up there and see. Huh, there really is a Tapetlosaur up here. Might not be Tlasoli's companion, though.
Hey, Traveler! Paimon!
That's Chevin's voice!
Come down, quick! Tlasoli's here!
Huh? We just got up here and Tlasoli's back already? What a coincidence. Well, guess this means we should head back down. Why is the Tapetlosaur coming along? Whoa, hey, don't run, you'll hit us!
Yangu, come here. Are you being naughty again? Oh, that's a good Saurian. Oh, you must be hungry. Sorry. I'll whip up something for you later. All right, run along and play now. I'll come along in a sec. Sorry, you two. I was waiting for you at home when Nechka... Well, she snuck out and ran off by herself. She said she just wanted... But she ended up getting lost along the way.
Yeah,
She's still very... But it's not... That said...
don't worry about it. Her health definitely comes first. We don't...
Well, she can at least speak. That's already more...
Hey, cheer up! Flowers.
Yeah, what did you get us?
Well, it's a blaze gem inscription. I made the techniques used to make it are all... when I first met... But then...
Blaze Jet. Quite the sales pitch, don't you think?
Wow, that description...
Word of mouth isn't always reliable. But the words, it's the perfect gift for a dear...
Paimon's interested. Then, once we... That way, our names will be...
You deserve it. You...
Chevin, I thought...
Don't you start acting...
Well then... Thank you both. Nechka should be well by then.
Whoa, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Hold on.
You never know. You do...
No, don't...
And then...
Oh no, it's the Tapetlosaur again! Quick, someone stop it! Paimon doesn't want to get run over again!
Also, if you don't mind, Tlasoli, I'd like you to help me repair my blaze gem inscription. I dropped it when I was I tried to fix...
Just leave it to me. Thank you, Chevin.
It was nothing.
You're right. Yangu, behave. I'll have Chevin contact you once maybe we'll leave it.
Oh, that sounds great! We'll look forward to all the good food! Anyway, see you around, Tlasoli!
Look after you. Nechka...
चलो भाई स्टार्ट हो गया भाई मैं कसम एटलीस्ट इतनी बातचीत करनी रहती है ना मेरे को दिमाग खराब हो जाता है मेरा
You are qualified after all. Abandoned property belongs to whoever finds it first.
Hear the echoes of the valley!
Time to go.
All right.
क्या कंप्लीट करने के लिए और कॉन्क्वेस्ट अच्छा बाहर कॉन्क्वेस्ट करनी पड़ेगी वाह क्या बकवास है भाई ये लगता है लोग तो डायरेक्टली सीधे काम नहीं कर सकते थे ये लोग
Weird. Paimon doesn't see anyone. What was that?
Good evening. I'm terribly sorry. You're right?
Oh, so you're gonna...
Well, I could. It's all clear. Over to you.
Excellent. The fact that you showed up proves that I was right about your character. Yet, there's been a lot of talk about you. Child told me that you're passionate about the unknown and willing to take risks. Rather than facing you as an enemy, I would much prefer to bring... If we allow the current state of things to continue, we will inevitably clash. And that's a scenario that I'd very much like to avoid. I've long heard of your exploits across the nations. Though you have crossed swords with my colleagues many times, I know that you are by no means an unreasonable person. And once you've learned the truth that the Pyro Archon Malwika would never willingly share with you, you may just find it in your heart to consider my proposal.
I assume you've already been informed of the Pyro Archon's plan. In order to defeat the Abyss and save Natlan, she still needs 2 more heroes to appear.
Wait, how did you know that? Never mind. Guess that's not important now.
I've long kept a close eye on her plan. To be frank, it's an exceedingly risky plan. Will the heroes really appear? And even if they come to her, will their power be enough to drive the Abyss back? If any part of the plan goes awry, now, you may have been led to believe that this is the only plan available to her. But what if I told you she's had another emergency plan all along, the details of which she has chosen to keep hidden from you?
An emergency plan?
Yes. A way to keep Natlan intact, even if her original plan fails. But given the painful cost of its execution, she has chosen to keep it as a mere backup plan. Whether this stems from hesitation, fear, or even naivete, I cannot say. But Natlan cannot afford to wait until she comes to her senses. My fear is that given the enormity of the decision, she will be reluctant to confront the dire reality we face until it is too late. There will be no time left to execute the backup plan, and all of Natlan will be lost to the Abyss. We have to make the decision for her, here and now.
Yeah, do you have any evidence for all this? Just telling us a bunch of scary stuff isn't enough, you know. Besides, wasn't it you who tried to seize the Gnosis for the Tsaritsa's plan?
I knew you'd be clever enough to see. That's right. I did not seek the Gnosis for the Tsaritsa. Since I was defeated in battle, I must put to rest my thoughts about the Gnosis. But even so, my desire to save Natlan remains unchanged. And now, I have found a new way to solve the crisis. We can implement it immediately if we reach an agreement.
Someone's here.
Huh? The captain disappeared!
Something is rapidly approaching. Oh no.
Something? Bad news, chump. It's your granny.
See, Lolly? When did you get here?
I knew something was amiss after we were separated. Hidden ceremonial tool. How dare you go behind our backs like this, Auroron? Colluding with the Fatui? Really? Oh, here we go again. Cat got your tongue, huh? You really think you can avoid a scolding just by staying quiet?
I'm not trying to avoid anything.
Oh, and now you're talking back. Well, go on then. Explain yourself. What the heck are you up to?
I'm sorry, Granny. I feel so guilty.
You! That's it! Where are my tools? I swear if I don't teach you a lesson right here and now, I'll...
Wait, see, Lolly! Please, calm down. We, still learned a lot of info, didn't we? Like the fact that the captain isn't trying to seize the Gnosis anymore. So, maybe just save the scolding for later, okay?
Listen well, Auroron. You're only getting out of this now because of the Traveler's plea. This isn't over. You hear me? You're right, Traveler. Let's go. We can discuss this more back in the city. You two keep an eye on Auroron for me.
यो जोगिंदर है भाई क्या हाल है भाई सौरभ भाई क्या हाल है भाई कैप्टन ने एक्चुअली होता सौरभ भाई कैप्टन ने एक्चुअली बोल दिया कि भाई वो हार गया है भाई उसने एक्चुअली मान लिया कि वो हार गया है भाई उससे मोविका से Well, after all, Movica is an Archon.
In all my years, I've never had a child cause me so much grief. Do you seriously not see what's at stake here? Why did you help the captain? And I want the no answer?
ये ओरोन भाई
Really?
इतना डलबाजी
You're just
करता है
going
ना
to
ये बंदा
stonewall me?
वाह कसम भाई शीतलाली की ऐसे तुझे कर रहा भाई वो जान निकाल लेगा उसकी
Just use your brain for a second. You've always been a good kid. Why would you throw that all away now? If you're worried about something, just talk to me. Granny would much rather we had a conversation instead of constantly clashing like this.
Why is he staring at us all of a sudden?
I'm sorry that you have to hear all this. Indeed. It's like...
Well, that's an oddly specific
Yes.
Wait,
Indeed. You've got a point. Then please just hang in there for a little while longer.
Oh? You dare gossip between yourselves instead of listening to me?
sorry, Granny.
Sorry, Granny. Sorry, Granny. You know what? Fine. I'm perfectly aware that everything I say goes in one ear and out the other. You're all grown up now, so why would you listen to an old hag like me? You say all the right things, but then you go and completely ignore me. Well, if that's how you're going to treat me, you can stop sending Eva over to my place to deliver your stupid vegetables. I don't need anything from you.
Who's Aoife? A delivery person?
That's irrelevant. The point is, he hangs out with this kid, so he must be no good. You kids get to a certain age and suddenly act like you know it all. There's nothing I can say to get through to you. Auroron,
अरे next banners check करेंगे
if you're
guys
still
kind
thinking
में
about
कि
that
कौन कौन से आ रहे हैं
so-called
next
duty,
banners
then please just forget about it. The ley lines did not fall to this state because of you.
भाई अगले बैनर में आ रहे
And
हैं भाई
we've
वो
long closed the book on that incident.
चेस्का और लिली
Seems they've started talking about some kind of tribal history. I'm
और
starting
उसके
to get
नेक्स्ट बैनर
lost.
में आ रहा है आर्लेचिनो
That's
और
not it,
आर्लेचिनो
Granny.
बताओ वो जोंगली और न्यूबलेट भाई बहुत तगड़े तगड़े कैरेक्टर आ रहे हैं
I know
उसके
you
और
tend to
उसके
get down on
अगले
yourself
नेक्स्ट
when you're
पेज में आ रही है
upset,
मोबिका
but
भाई
I can tell I
भाई बड़े
really hurt you
खतरनाक
this
सीन हो
time.
गया भाई
His voice.
It sounds like he's somewhere super far
अभी वाले
away,
में
but
चेक करेंगे तो
isn't he right here?
I'm really sorry.
Get back here!
What just happened? How was he able to suddenly get so far away like that?
It's a trick of his. If you grind spores into a powder and spray it in the air, it can be manipulated to create an illusion. He pulled it off flawlessly. He must have put a lot of time into perfecting it. Don't tell me that's how he's been hunting in the fields these days. Oh, couldn't he have picked up something more useful? Ugh, little brat. That's it. The next time we meet, I'm definitely going to break his legs.
Whoa, that's a little extreme. But still, why does he feel like he needs to run from us? If his goal is also to protect Natland, then can't we work together?
बात तो सही है
I'm sorry for interrupting your conversation with them earlier. But even if you'd been able to hear them out, there's no guarantee you would have gained anything substantial. Auroron probably did everything he could to get away because he knew I'd get the truth out of him sooner or later. Oh, that brat. I swear. We've got... Do you two have some time? Feeling hungry? How about we get something to eat?
Oh, right. It's been a while since we last ate. Now that we can relax, Paimon just realized how hungry she is.
Then let's go. We can find somewhere to sit down and talk. Food and drinks are on me.
How did this become Paimon'sville? See, Lolly looks quite down on herself. Alright. It's on Paimon this time. What's one meal to the best guide into that? So you can just sit back and enjoy, Sweet Lolly. Paimon will take care of it.
Hey, come on now. You won't even let me take you out for some food and drinks? I just wanted to treat you to a meal.
यो चुके
Are you sure? We can save you some more.
Mora is the least of my concerns. Besides, we're definitely due a meal after all the time we've spent together. Let me get this one. I might be an old hag, but I like to think I'm not completely useless.
Sure, that's fine with us, but Paimon doesn't want you to be sad, Sweet Lolly.
Don't worry. I'm sure a juicy grilled steak will work wonders. Do you see two people standing by the door? They look like spitting images of each other. Are they
But Paimon only sees one person there.
Huh? Oh, how could that be? I guess my mind isn't as sharp as it used to be. Give me another bottle, boss!
think she's drunk.
There you go, miss. Oh my, it's not every day you get to see Granny Itzley here with some friends. Not to mention ones who've made a huge name for themselves recently.
Oh, so you've heard of us?
Of course I have. Aren't you the ones who saved Kachina and brought her back? No wonder you hit it off with Granny Sitlali. She wouldn't spend time with just anybody, you know. I don't even remember the last time I saw her with a new friend.
Wait, so you call her Granny too?
Well, given our ages, it'd probably be more accurate for me to call her my great-great-granny. She's one of the most famous people at the Masters of the Nightwind. Most days, hardly anyone even dares talk to her. Huh? Gossiping about me right in front of my face now, are you, Chonka? Oh, please, Granny, I wouldn't dare. I'm just beyond happy to see you bring over some new friends. After all, any friends of our regulars are sure to be great customers too. All right, that's enough. Go on now. I'm sure the other customers would like to talk to you as well. There's no need to keep staring at me. I promise I'll keep my alcohol down until I leave. Well then, you have my thanks.
चलो भाई खत्म तो हुआ क्या कार्य
Sitlali? Sitlali?
Who's that? You got some gall calling me by my first name. Let me guess. You want to test your skills against Granny Eatsley, don't ya?
Are you still with us, Sitlali? You're kinda talking to no one.
You chumps come around here, picking fights with me? Well, you know what happens next. You lose, and then run off home to tell everyone about how I'm this big scary bully. It's always the same story. You brats start it, I finish it, and then I end up with the reputation of being some kind of terrible monster among the shamans. I mean, come on. Monster? Me? Really? What did I do to deserve?
Granny Sitlali, you're not...
Exactly. And while we're at it, I'm not some lazy slacker either. Between meditation, advising the chief, and speaking with the Wyab, I actually have a pretty packed schedule, you know. Oh yeah. And I have to mentor all the new kids. Hey, new kid. Yeah, you. Don't play dumb. Didn't I teach you how to find phlogiston? You see? I know my stuff. I'm a good teacher. That's more like it. About dang time someone showed me a little respect. Yeah, Granny. Behind this pitch-black curtain, a chapter of hatred reveals itself. Behind the smoke. The
Hello.
lingering smoke. She's
इसने
meditating
लाइव स्ट्रीम करा
again.
जेंशिन की
She does this whenever she's had a few too many drinks. Her mind's actually racing at this point. It's quite the opposite of sleep.
Is this another
Okay, so
specialty
check.
of the Masters of the Nightwind?
No, I'd say it warm
अरे भाई
travel.
What's wrong?
I'm gonna hurl. Hang up.
You had Paimon worried.
How embarrassing. I'm sorry you had to see me like that.
क्या तो इंटरव्यू डलवा था क्या
Are you feeling okay? Wanna take a quick walk and get some fresh air?
There's so much that I...
Why not? Of
अच्छा
course you
अच्छा
can.
अच्छा
Please, Paimon.
Oh, I'm...
No, that wasn't my point.
Actually...
Huh? Tell me what?
Yeah...
ओके, कुछ नहीं भाई, ये पता नहीं क्या शीतलाली वाली क्वेस्ट चल रही है, क्या है क्या नहीं पता नहीं।
This is so...
It's okay, Sweet Lolly.
I
भाई वो तो
can't.
भयंकर ही बेवड़ी
Hearing
है
me
भाई।
mumble under my breath is one thing, but hearing what I mumble in my own head? That's too much. It's just like when you're rolling on the floor in your pajamas, but you forget to lock the door, and someone bursts in to deliver cabbages and sees the whole thing.
So that, happens to you a lot?
है भी तो 500 साल की वो।
Happens to people in general, okay? Doesn't matter if you... Take a
काफी टाइम
walk
पहले
with
बताया
me.
था, वो तो बहुत ही टाइम पहले देखा था।
I have things to share with you.
Looks like she's completely given up.
पॉसिबली हो सकता है वो नाहिदा वाले आर्कोन, जो मेन आर्कोन थी, टेंडर आर्कोन, उससे भी मिली हो। नहीं नहीं, उसने तो सारे बताई थी, क्या सारी कैटास्ट्रोफीज लियुए की बताई थी उसने, तो उसने वो भी बताई थी उसने। हाँ हाँ, वो 500 साल पहले वाली कैटास्ट्रोफी से बहुत ज्यादा। मेरे को तो लगता है अपन भी उसी टाइम से हैं यहाँ पे फंसे हुए। ये तो काफी वो है भाई ये। ये पॉसिबल है।
Great view, right?
Wow, it's beautiful.
You're making me...
Oh no, what do we do?
I was an expression, okay? A figure of speech. Let's just have a casual
Really?
Well, I guess... And you're right. I'm just an...
What? You're just a... Well, you...
Some are. What about you?
We don't find you scary at all.
I make people realize that... Oh, not...
We believe you.
Yes, but Mawika already...
हाँ वो तो मैंने कर लिया, बड़ी इजी लग रहा था, वो डॉज करने वाला बड़ा मस्त लगा मुझे,
His
फटाफट
soul,
डॉज करो।
no one knows
7
who
से
his
8
parents. The Masters of the Nightwind believe they can see human soul. A possibility.
हैरी वाला
The
की तरह हो गया।
ceremony would allow lost souls to gather within him.
Wait, that doesn't sound right.
Now, you see the problem. When damage occurs to the Night Kingdom, the souls held within disperse and remain adrift. Unable to... The ceremony can send back countless souls at once, which would benefit the Night Kingdom and the souls themselves. Of course, the vessel. I wasn't surprised the chief at the time came up with the plan. The ley lines were already... When the chief...
हाँ भाई।
Of course, in my tribe, death is rarely something to fear.
तूने मुझे कॉल कर
What
दिया भाई।
kind of message would we be sending by sentencing a newborn to death? It's not right. So, when I learned the plan with everyone thought he would be happy, he asks...
Wait!
He knows that. But he... Maybe...
Traveler. Anyway, we can't just let
इतनी
things
सारी
go
क्वेस्ट हो
by.
गई, इतनी सारी क्वेस्ट हो गई है, बाप रे बाप।
Boogie!
Hey, we're friends.
Good point. Friends. I like the sound of that.
Auroran's probably back with the captain to... You mean about the backup plan? Do you really believe what the captain told us? Yeah, you're right, but she's probably...
चलो भाई, एक जो दोस्त को मिला मेरे को। माँ कसम यार, क्या बड़ी बड़ी क्वेस्ट, इतनी बातचीत, इतनी बकवास, क्यों भाई? जल्दी से स्टोरी खत्म करनी चाहिए। हाँ जी, हाँ जी, बिल्कुल बिल्कुल।
Why is it so noisy outside? Pirates still haven't sleep. Well, guess we should see what's going on.
आ रही है ना अब, अगले बैनर रिवील होगा, तुमने ध्यान देखा नहीं? नहीं, अगले बैनर में नहीं है, अगले बैनर में है, फर्स्ट फेज में है लिनी और चैस्का, सेकंड फेज में है न्यूवलेट है, उसके सेकंड फेज में न्यूवलेट है और जोंगली है। हाँ भाई, वो उसी के
You're
साथ दे रहे
already
हैं भाई,
here.
बहुत कमीने हैं भाई
I
गेंशिन
was
वाले।
just about to come get you.
Wow, you're up early. That's impressive, especially
अरे
after all the
पायरेट वाले
drinking
का तो
last
पता नहीं
night.
मेरे को, लेकिन वो साले ना
Let's
उसी के
not
साथ
bring up
कर रहे हैं
last
भाई
night.
वो,
I'm embarrassed about the whole thing.
मुझे
Anyway,
समझ रहा है।
I was also woke. I heard many.
हार्ले
Guess
चीनों
it
के साथ ही कर
happened.
रहे
I'll
हैं,
be fine.
हाँ।
The stadium could always use more man. I'm done. I was
तो
the
मेरे को
one who.
दोनों
But
निकालने
I.
पड़ेंगे, वरना मैं
As
बहुत
for the
सारे मुझे
ancient
करना
name,
पड़ेगा मेरे को।
thank you.
पूरा छील दूंगा भाई, पूरा नेटलाइन छील के अलग कर दूंगा अभी देख।
Hurry. Oh, looks.
हाँ चेस का तो अभी तो चेस का स्किप करना ही पड़ेगा ना मेरे को, क्योंकि मैं न्यूवलेट का वेपन चाहिए मेरे को अभी, मैं वो तो निकालना ही है। और जोंगली अब नहीं निकाल रहा मैं, मतलब नहीं मेरे लिए। जोंगली से बेटर हो गई ना यार, ये जो शिलोन काफी अच्छी आ गई है। वो कलर, अरे फिलहाल कलेक्शन के, अब खैर मेरे जियो वाले अच्छे मिल जाए तो अच्छी बात है, क्योंकि अभी वही चल रहा है उसका, क्या नाम है अपना। अरे यार ये क्या बोलते हैं भाई इसको, क्या, नहीं नहीं जियो टीम नहीं यार, इमेजिनेरियम थिएटर। अरे वो हो ही नहीं पा रहा, वही तो बोल रहा हूँ मैं, कैरेक्टर ही नहीं बचा पा रहा हूँ भाई मैं, कोई ना कोई कैरेक्टर यूज हो जाए। हाँ बिल्ड,
Traveler over
बिल्ड
here.
कर भाई, दो कैरेक्टर बिल्ड तो करने पड़ेंगे।
Perfect.
पायरो वाला कोई बिल्ड कर ले, कोई भी अच्छा पायरो वाला बिल्ड कर ले,
What's with
ठीक
the
है।
whole Star Outlander thing? Just my way
क्या
of saying how awesome
गामिंग
you
बना
are.
दे, गेमिंग सॉरी,
We've got a
गेमिंग
real
बना, गेमिंग
emergency on our hands, so
गेमिंग
this
बना
is
ले
the
बहुत
perfect
तगड़ा,
time for you to show off your. All right, but the abyss suddenly
गेमिंग बना
attacked.
ले।
Yes. The
और
tribes
गेमिंग
have
मेरा
chopped
C6
them
पड़ा है,
all.
I
गेमिंग
plan
मेरे
on
को बंद
heading
बना
back to the.
सकता हूँ।
What about you, Mulalani? Where are you gonna go?
I'll go help the. What about you guys? We
देख
could
ले,
go together.
अगर तेरी
Yeah,
यान पे C4 है तो
that
वो
would
बना
be
ले।
pretty. It'll be fine.
Let's part ways here for now. And most importantly,
Oh, and
can we
चेस का तो मैं वैसे भी
It's
निकाल नहीं
all
पाऊंगा,
right.
चेस का आ रही है
She's just
फर्स्ट
looking out
फेज
for
में,
everyone.
ठीक है। और मैं पूरे पूरे जितने भी मेरे
All
वो है ना,
right.
फिर
Let's
मुझे
hurry up and talk
मैं
to the
सब
Pyro
नाहिदा पे लगा
Archives so we
दूंगा।
can help the others.
कड़कनाथ पकड़ के ले जाओ भाई, नवरात्रि आजादी सब खत्म हो गई भाई,
Oh,
मैं भी
it's
आऊंगा,
you two.
पार्टी कर लेंगे मन।
Look, I'm very.
That's all right. We're also in a hurry.
What?
हाँ मैं तो आ जाऊंगा एक दिन, अरे एक दिन भाई, एक,
So he thinks my plan is too risky.
हाँ एक दिन में आ जाऊंगा मैं तो, बोल
I
अभी
will
चार,
answer
अभी
your.
दो
I
ढाई
can
घंटे में
use
पहुंच
the
जाऊंगा तो भगा के।
Wait.
Yes. Given the enormous. Now it's true. Both Natlan is unique among the nations of Tibet. Having a still.
अरे
This is
मौबिका
all.
भाई पक्की
Without the
डीपीएस आनी
nose,
चाहिए भाई, ये
seems
तो
like
मेरे
you're
तो
only.
माथा समझ जाएगा भाई।
Judging by your expression, you must. Maybe it was out of caution. So now that you
क्योंकि
have
या
your
तो सब
answer,
डीपीएस या सपोर्ट
do you
दिया
still
उसको,
doubt me?
बस मैं तो पागल हो जाऊंगा। कोई कैप्टन ने मान लिया, अभी मैंने क्वेस्ट करी, कैप्टन ने मान लिया कि वो हार चुका है उससे,
But as
वो
for
नहीं
the
जीत पाएगा
captain,
उससे।
That's great. Sounds like we just have to wait a little longer.
हाँ
No,
वो
don't
हार
worry.
चुका है उससे।
Wait.
That's true. I'm far. No matter how you look at it, my duty is on the front lines.
नहीं
I just
दोनों ने
think
अपनी
there's
फुल
strength
पोटेंशियल
in number.
देख,
Anyway,
माविका तो फुल पोटेंशियल में
I've
फाइट नहीं कर रही थी,
considered. I've
क्योंकि
told
वो
the
उस पे भी
chiefs of each
पावर दे रही
tribe
थी
to
फायर वाली
strengthen
पे
their
वो,
defense. Now I just.
Paimon's a
वो तो
little
अपने फुल
worried
पोटेंशियल पे
about
थी भी नहीं, बट
All right, we should head out. Maybe.
क्या पता भाई, जो भी सीन है। अरे हो गया खत्म रिक्वेस्ट। गो टू द चिल्ड्रन ऑफ एकोस। अब ये चिल्ड्रन ऑफ एकोस कहाँ होते हैं? भाई क्या क्या करना पड़ रहा है बीच में मेरे को। ये क्या बकवास है भाई ये। कौन से क्वेश्चन करनी पड़ रही है मेरे को बीच बीच में यार। हम्म। तो ऐसे कहाँ घूम रहा है तू। बड़ा अमीर बंदा भाई जो भी है। 12,000 तो यही हो गया। हाँ बहुत महंगा भाई। वो तो बोल तो रहा था तेरे को मैं निकाल ले भाई मैं तो। देख उसके लेग पीस की बहुत वैल्यू है और स्पेशली उसकी वो कलेजी की। मैं ये सब बात नहीं कर सकता भाई स्ट्रीम पे। भाई क्या कर रहा है तू मेरे से। अच्छा माँ कसम भाई जेंसन वाले इतने कुत्ते के बच्चे हैं ना भाई। इतने कुत्ते के बच्चे हैं ना भाई। अगर उनने मोविका के साथ वो दे दिया ना भाई मैंने तो ऐसा मुद्दी सनक जाएगी ना भाई। जो अच्छी कैरेक्टर होगी वो निकाल दूंगा भाई मैं तो। जो अच्छी कैरेक्टर है वो निकाल दूंगा मैं तो, सीधी बात। तो देखते हैं कैप्टन कैसा है। क्या वो पायरो डीपीएस यानी जो अभी लीड कर रही है द गोटेड। अभी कोई श्योर नहीं। अभी कुछ नहीं है इसके बारे में। पास्कल भाई नाम भी इसका पाकल है। पास्कल भी नहीं पैकल पीकल जो भी है। बड़े अजीब अजीब के नाम है भाई यहाँ पे। पत्थरबाज। हाँ भाई अभी तो काफी देर। 4:25 हो रखा अभी। 6 बजे देखना पड़ेगा भाई। देखता हूँ यार अभी तो इतनी क्वेस्ट हो जाए अभी तो करता हूँ। तो कब तक पहुँचेगा। आधा घंटा लगेगा अभी। निकलने में आधा घंटा लगेगा घर पहुँचने में आधा घंटा लगेगा। हाँ वो बेटर आइडिया है। अरे यार well, that's one. मैं तो कर देता भाई मेरा बहन एक जगह गई थी। मैं गाड़ी लेके भग दिया था भाई मैं तो बोला ठीक है भाई तू आते रहना मेरा मूड नहीं है वो। ओके ठीक है। अरे मेरे को तक कॉल कैसे हो रहा है। stupid ball.
Letting brave names echo! Time to shine!
Come on! Show me your courage!
Be sanctified.
Yes, you are. Qualified after all.
Abandoned property belongs to whoever finds it first. So, it's legally yours now.
Found your head.
Let the mountain's veins boil!
Fallen leaves, adorn my night.
मुझे कौन सी क्वेश्चन करनी थी भाई, तो मैं भूल ही गया।
Quick, over here! To save
मोला नहीं आ गई।
Kachina!
What's the situation?
There's a trapped caravan.
We'll go together.
इतना कुछ हो भाई मैं है कि नहीं गाइस, क्या बोलते हो?
Stay safe. We've got this.
अरे ये क्या टीम हो गई मेरी?
Scatter!
Hear the echoes of the valley!
Spin to win!
Oh yeah.
I really thought I was done for. I can't
Don't worry about it. We're just glad you're okay. Let's see. Your goods look fine too. Guess the Abyss isn't after Mora.
That should be the last abyssal pylon near the... By the way, where's Sea...
The Masters of the Night.
Yeah, that makes... Alright, this...
Looks like a few people were hurt after all.
The Abyss? Before... You mean the situation... It's...
That just means we need to buy the pot.
You really are.
Why, thank you.
I guess it's one of my better qualities.
So, specifics aside, the Pyro Archon confirmed the Gnosis can resolve the crisis, but it comes at a huge price.
And somehow the captain finds out about it, goes to fight the Pyro Archon, and calls her out for having a solution but refusing to use it. Honestly, if he has the same information as us, I can't really blame him.
What's up?
We talked to Moe and, well... Yeah, I trust. Plus, she burned. When it comes to...
I agree. Life is important, but so are history and memory.
As the Archon... The next question...
We still don't...
Let's head back with how many fatigue...
Sounds good. I
was just about to ask. Register. Alright. See you... Oh, you bi-
यहाँ से वहाँ से यहाँ टेलीपोर्ट ये वो कितना काम करा ये यहाँ नहीं कुछ कोई को नहीं भाई what the hell
Bring it.
अरे जाना किधर है भाई इस तरह जाना है इस तरह यहाँ पे था भाई इतना घूमा मैं वहाँ पे सब यार
Moeha! Oh, Chaska and Koichi are here! Wait, are you okay, Koichi? I'm fine.
They ran into the fatigue.
The Fatui?
चूची चूची है मैं सोच रहा था
Calm down and let me... Watch out. It's the Fatui.
Were they attacked by the Abyss? No, wait. It looks like they're protecting a group of travelers.
You're right. That's a traveling group from Natlan. Let's keep observing for now.
We're glad you're okay. Given the appearance of Abyss monsters all over Natlan, you should cancel your journey and seek shelter at the stadium or one of the tribes.
Thank you so much. I wish there was something we could give you.
We don't expect anything in return. We were out on a mission and saw you being attacked. It was our decision to help. If you truly wish to repay the favor, you can keep this a secret. If anyone asks, just say you were saved by warriors from Natlan.
Oh, okay. We can do that.
We're not asking you to cover up our activities. We haven't done anything illegal. Our captain simply wishes to remain undisturbed. Nonetheless, the decision remains yours. If we wanted to keep you quiet, we would have employed a harsher method.
Got it. We'll get going now. Did you hear that? They mentioned a captain. Isn't that who the Pyro Archon is looking for?
Exactly. We could be onto something big. Still, there was no trade. They were just helping people in need.
I didn't sense an ulterior motive. I didn't believe the captain when he said he wanted to save Natlan. But based on what we just saw, it's possible he was telling the truth.
Maybe we've been wrong about the Fatui this whole time.
It's too early to say. Let's follow them and see what's really going on.
अरे ये फटोई तो ज्वेलर नहीं लेना चाहिए भाई, पलटाना नहीं चाहिए यार, नुकसान हो जाएगा हमला तो.
So this is where they were headed. Looks tricky. It's heavily guarded on all sides.
Koichi, wait for me here. I'll go in and check it out.
Oh, no you don't. How are you planning to get through all the guards?
Look, I can use this terrain to my advantage. With our tribe's special way of getting around, I doubt they'll see me coming.
We still can't see anything on the inside. What if you can't find cover? You won't have anyone to watch your back if you go in alone.
The more heavily guarded the location, the more valuable the secrets. Even if the captain isn't here, we can still figure out what the Fatui are planning. That intel is worth the risk.
Fine. You're not gonna listen to me anyway, so let me come with you.
That's even more risky. You've been running around saving people for days. You're already at your limit. I'm confident I can protect myself. I'm not sure you can say the same. At least right now.
I can.
You really believe that?
Fine, don't believe me. But you can't honestly tell me infiltrating a heavily guarded Fatui hideout all on your own sounds more reasonable. You know, growing up, even if I insisted on doing something, it never gave you any trouble. I'm not sure you can say the same.
All right. If we start arguing, this will never end. We can't let this opportunity go to waste.
Guess that means I win. Don't worry, you're not the only capable young person from our tribe. I can handle this.
All right, same plan as usual. We split up, communicate with hand signals, make sure our blind spots are covered, and support each other once we strike. Got your ropes?
Yeah, let's go.
भाई ये लोग कुछ अच्छा करने वाले हैं एक्चुअली.
The Fatui have eyes all over this place. I should wait for Koichi's signal. Now. Not sure how many chances I'm gonna get. I need to act. Good. I made it without getting caught. I should get to that platform over there. But it's guarded by the Fatui. Koichi should have line of sight. I'll wait for her signal. That's it. Now's my chance.
It's no use staying in one place. I should keep moving. Looks like Chaska is helping me by keeping an eye on the Fatui movements. I'll wait for her signal. Time to move. Whew. That was close. Almost got caught. Probably can't make it over in one go. I'll wait for my next chance. Now's my chance. I made it! That'll show my sister. Let's see. The Fatui's occupying all the best locations. If we could just get past them somehow. Wait, I've got it!
Huh? What's that noise? Did something explode? Oh, it stings! What the heck is that? What do you think you're doing? I could ask you the same thing!
Good, they're arguing. Looks like they just needed an excuse. They've probably had enough of this job already. The people on the hill over there left to help their comrades. This... Come get me.
That's Koichi's signal. Give me your hand, quick.
Coming! I checked, and this way is completely clear. It... Well, I was pretty helpful, right? You know, everyone usually jumps at the chance to work with me. Not my own sister, though. No, she avoids me like her life depends on it.
I was wrong.
Wait, you're just gonna admit...
Let's focus on the town.
All right. Looks like the Fatui are here to dig something up.
It seems like they're looking for a dragon route. The devices ain't...
Not bad. Looks like it took us long enough. Come on, let's get this thing back.
Back? Back where? Should we keep following?
You really want to keep going?
Of course. We make a good team, don't you think? No reason to stop now.
What was that sound?
Uh-oh. We've been spotted.
Falling rock incoming! Watch out for your gadget!
What? You'll regret that!
भाई वो खेल गई भाई वो
Once we got them off our tail, it looked like they were waiting, though. So we decided to come...
So, Koichi got injured trying to get them off your tail?
She pushed herself too hard and collapsed on the way back to the stadium.
Well, I didn't cause you any trouble while we were fighting, right? So, my perfect record
You've done very well. I could make a comment on knowing your limits, but it's not my place.
I know. I'm already...
So, the device?
I have no idea. Shilonen, I need you to gather every scholar in Natlan familiar with the secret source.
I'll get right on it.
Thank you both for your hard work. Koichi, it's time for you to get some rest. Oh, and there are gifts from your patients waiting at the speaker's chamber. I've prepared a small gift of my own as a token of gratitude. I'll send it to your home along with the others.
My patience. That's so nice of them. Guess that means I'm doing something right.
You don't need to give us anything, Archon. We were just doing our duty for Natlan. I should take Koichi home now.
Well, if Koichi doesn't want her favorite Saurus crackers, then...
I accept. Thank you.
What am I gonna do with you?
There's some for the rest of you as well. They're one of my favorites too, so I'll start investigating the source mechanism right away. If I learn anything, you'll be the first to know.
Yummy snacks!
ये साइमन इतनी भूखी है जी जिंदगी भर की भूखी है ये कितना भी खिला लो इसको, उसका पेट नहीं भरता है।
Bring it. All right.
What's next for...
I'm taking Koichi home.
Hey, it's not.
That's what you always say. Everything's no. What if the Abyss attacks?
I won't. Triple promise I. Fine. But I'm a doctor. I do the same for anyone trying to put.
Then try to see.
The two of you...
I disagree. I understand.
Who wants to be like her? Oh.
That's just.
Okay.
Don't worry, Paimon.
Plus, we're family.
Okay.
So, you're all good now?
Neither of us are.
Plus,
Be my guest. See you later, Trap.
There's no rush. At least grab a knife.
bye, you two.
Huh. Those two will probably make up for real at some point, right? Well, we've learned a lot. Let's go over everything that we know so far.
Sorry.
Why do you look so awkward? Oh, it's...
Okay, I won't beat around the bush. Oh, and I'm sorry for interrupting your rest. I'll treat you to some charcoal grilled steak to make up for it.
Awesome! Just give us your orders.
Hey, friends don't order each other around. I'm just here to share some news. Remember what we talked about before?
Oh, yeah. You mentioned how Auroron has always wanted to save Natlan, and something about his soul being fragmented. Paimon and the Traveler discussed it after you left, and we think Auroron is probably back with the captain. What do you...
I agree with your hypothesis. And just now, I confirmed it myself. Auroron came back. He helped the Masters of the Nightwind defend our camp.
What? He came back?
I told him to give up whatever he's doing, but he refused. He said they're just one step away from success, so there's no way he can... Apparently, he came back to fulfill his duty to our tribe. When he left, he said it was because he still has a duty to Natlan.
I'm not surprised you let him go at all.
I had to prioritize my tribe. Besides, the situation was intense. I couldn't focus on outside and inside. Plus, he would...
Don't say that! Your tribe all raised him together, right? That couldn't have been easy.
You're right. Seeing him come back reminded me of when he was little. Running around. He's not only a child. Besides...
Wait, what?
Look. Remember how and this gem is... It just... You guys know Aoife. Aoife doesn't know... He probably...
That's amazing. You can do something like
Most people can't. But I can't. That trick he used to bring you to the Night Kingdom isn't anything special, by the way.
So in other words... That's amazing, Seat Lolly. Let's take a look right away.
Once we get to the bottom of this, we can...
Huh, that's a tough question. Paimon doesn't have a grandma's?
To be honest, I've always doubted my ability to look after him. I didn't stop the ceremony all those years ago. And now, I'm useless again. But if I stop here, it will haunt me until I'm 500 years. Yeah.
You're just making it worse, Traveler.
I don't care.
You sure you'll be okay?
Did you just say...
Is that okay? We have a pretty good reason to see it too, don't we? Because, right, we need leads on the Fatui.
You... Oh, fine. You can come. Just promise me you'll see this through. No backing out.
Don't worry, we're professional adventurers.
Then I place my trust in your professionalism. All right, time to sneak into someone else's memory and engage in... Are you ready?
मैंने पार्टी चेंज नहीं करी, अब मेरे को लग जाएंगे। गलती हो गई भाई, एक आधी पायरो कैरेक्टर पायरो वाली जगह पे रखना चाहिए मेरे
Look how
ख्याल से।
good you're doing. You'll grow into nice big radishes in the future.
ओ भाई गाजर उगा ले भाई, मैं मूली
And
चाहिए।
you? Eva says you're taking up too much space, but I think you're a good tree. What do you think?
Hey! How's it going, Auroron?
Good. How are you?
Ah, can't complain. What you up to?
No, just some idle.
Sounds fascinating.
They told me you were coming and that you would take some produce with you.
Only if you're offering. By the way, I ran into Aoife yesterday. He told me Chaska's fostering a saurian at his place. Said the thing trampled over a part of your radish garden. I hope you two didn't get into a huge fight.
No, don't worry. I've already wrapped your share of the produce. Here you go.
You really knew I was coming.
Light up the smoke and you can see the path through the shadows.
Hey, have you seen that strange group of people that just appeared out of nowhere?
Appeared out of nowhere? I don't think so.
It's the Fatui. Their leader seems like a big deal. He didn't bring many men with him, but they're all elite warriors. It seems like they're looking for someone, but I wouldn't go around asking too many questions. If you run into them, be careful.
You're from the Masters of the Nightwind, are you not? Why do you live here alone?
I enjoy living by myself out in the wild. I guess you're from the Fatui, the one everyone's calling a big deal.
Not an inaccurate description. I'm looking for someone who may be known to you. Citlali is her name.
Granny? What does an Outlander want with her? I've heard the name. You have business with her?
There's no point to further questioning if you insist on hiding things from me. I shall seek answers elsewhere.
Oh, he could tell I was lying and now he's leaving? He gave up just like that? Hey! At least tell me why you're looking for Citlali.
It's none of your concern. I have my own means of tracking her down.
Why are the Fatui looking for her? What does she have to do with it? I can't just let them go like this. I have to figure out what they're planning. They've just been studying the ley lines and asking for leads on Granny.
The situation has seen no true improvement. The Pyro Archon did not fulfill her promise.
My lord!
Ignore him. He is no threat.
He knows I'm following him, but he doesn't seem to care. He's strong, I can tell. But there's something unusual about him and also familiar in some way. I can't describe it.
What is it?
My lord, I feel dizzy.
A ley line disturbance. Certain presences have been forced to wander outside their rightful realm.
That was a spell from the Masters of the Nightwind. How did he know that? Is he sending those escaped souls back into the ley lines? How did he do that so easily? Soulfaring is supposed to be extremely difficult. This could be related to why he's searching for Granny.
I feel much better. Thank you, my lord.
Think nothing of it. Stay vigilant and continue to gather information. The Abyss could attack at any moment. If you notice any irregularities, assume drill formation and be prepared to fight. However, there's no reason to over-engage. Information is our first priority.
Yes, sir.
Why are the Fatui fighting against the Abyss? Do they really mean us no harm? I've been following him this whole time and still they ignore me? Do they really not care? It seems like his subordinates refer to him as the captain. Never heard of him before. And now he's headed to the stadium. That's unusual. Oh, what is he gonna do?
You two, with me. Everyone else, wait here as instructed. Send word to the other teams to retreat immediately if this fails.
Yes, sir.
He's going inside? But the Pyro Archon is in there.
Forgive me, my lord. Allow me to check one more time. Do you truly wish to do this?
The time for idle observation is over. It now falls on me to act. This nation is out of time.
Yes, sir.
He just walked straight into the stadium. What is he gonna do? They're both incredibly strong. How long will they have to fight until someone comes out on top? Wait, this feeling. Just like the other day near the ley lines, it's faint, like a soul's trying to escape. Where is it coming from? Is that why he's looking for Granny? If he dies here, then all clues will be lost. I can't let that happen.
As for you, I must confess, I did not expect that little trick of yours to save the day.
No matter how dense the fog, as long as the sun remains, we cannot turn day into night. She could have dispelled it. She simply chose not to. You don't have much time, and you're injured on top of that. What do you plan to do next?
I'm beginning to see just how useful you may turn out to be. You heard something from here, didn't you?
No need to force yourself. I've never seen anyone match the Pyro Archon in battle before.
I didn't expect you to intervene at such a critical moment.
You know I've been following you. Why didn't you stop me?
When walking in the forest, it is only natural to encounter wild beasts. However, not every beast has the courage to come out and bite.
And yet, one of those very beasts saved your life.
Then speak. What do you want?
I didn't save you because I wanted something. My soul is more perceptive than others. I can sense that the ley lines are extremely weak. I don't know what the Pyro Archon is planning. Can she really save us? The questions you asked her just now, well, I've had very similar doubts. So I felt like I had to help you.
So, you can tell the truth. That was quite a reckless decision to make. I'm not sure you realize that.
There's no turning back for me now. What I did back there is going to get me in a lot of trouble. You attacked the Pyro Archon in broad daylight, and I used my spell to save you. A single glance was likely all it took for her to recognize my tribe. So, we're in the same boat.
Seem to care little for my thoughts on the matter.
It's too late for that. Start from the beginning. Why are you looking for Citlali? Do you know her?
Explain your relation to her first. I know you two are acquainted. It was obvious the moment I mentioned her name.
See, Lali is my elder and my teacher. She taught me everything I know. It's my duty to protect her.
If you truly wish to protect her, you should have let me perish at the Pyro Archon's hand. Yet, you chose otherwise. Do I really need to tell you what that means?
I want to do something to change Natlan for the better. Something I can accomplish with my own two hands. You're stranger than anyone I've ever met. But maybe, just maybe, you can show me the way.
Strange? Citlali is said to be the legendary Granny Eastly, someone capable of communicating with the Wyub. And the Wyub are the key to information on the Night Kingdom.
Why do you need knowledge on the Night Kingdom?
That is not something you need to—
Don't forget, I saved your life.
Do you not believe the Fatui capable of betraying a debt?
People can lie, but souls cannot. I can tell there's a weight to your soul, a sense of justice.
You may not live among your tribe, but you certainly know their tricks. I apologize for my rash judgment. You are more capable than I imagined. Let's go. We'll see if you have what it takes to join my plan. I see.
Worth trying, I think.
Rather than weaving a net to protect the ley lines, this method would address the root problem by reconstructing the ley lines themselves.
ये ले लाइन से क्या नाटक है? ले लाइन्स का मतलब लाइन से क्या मतलब?
Traveler, Paimon.
Paimon's fine, just, a little dizzy.
Of course. I'm so mad at him. After everything, he still can't let go of the past. For some reason, he thinks he owes something to the people who cared for him. Stubborn, self-righteous fool. Where's that gonna get him? Now that he's all grown up, he thinks no one can tell him what to do? He thinks he can just run away whenever he wants. I'll show him. If he tries to run one more time, he's got another thing coming.
Maybe stubbornness runs in the family. Like grandmother, like grandson, as they say.
Is that supposed to be a compliment? That kid's got nothing on me.
Yeah, the captain seriously wants to... what does that even mean? Something like the loom of fate, maybe? But...
The loom of fate?
Oh, it's kind of hard to explain. Basically, it's a device from Conrio that has unbelievable power. Anyway, if he really wants to manipulate the ley lines, everyone in Natlan will be affected. Oh, this is big.
Which means...
Why is he so obsessed?
Yes, she needs to know about...
travel.
Real?
Calm down.
So the captain was. If his plan is already in motion, that means. Sacrificing nearly everything contained. Similar to if he act.
But what force?
Kanich?
But
that won't help us.
All right.
Don't worry about your grandson. We'll figure.
I'll leave him to you all.
All right, let me grab Shiloh. As you all know, the captain, their plan hint will head out together.
I agree with Kanich.
Listen to my plan first. The captain won't. No. Shilonen, I need you to do what your tribe does best and dig a tunnel from the outskirts of the ruin. Once we get close to the device, we just need to destroy it. Exactly. The Traveler and I will join her as well. No one can create a distraction better than you, Kanich, not even myself. By combining our strengths, we just might manage to break through the captain's defenses.
Understood. Then we should head out now. Just promise us you won't do anything reckless. You cannot face the captain straight on unless you have no other choice. You mean everything to us. Losing you would be the worst possible outcome.
Thank you, Everett.
क्या यार एक एक करके अजीब अजीब से क्वेश्चन करना पड़ रहा है मुझे।
Hey, yourself.
We were gonna ask you.
Sorry.
So you thought you'd try.
This
Kanich.
intending
To.
sacrifice myself? Of course not. My focus was on keeping the Mountain King alive, not on what it would cost. But now I'm curious.
Well, and Ponche's theory.
So you've heard that rumor. I'm afraid I can't say for.
Well, even if you don't.
What I would say.
The Mountain King.
The core meaning of price. It's easy to die for your sins. Much harder to live with the guilt and keep on going. In the end.
All right.
Health-wise, there's nothing to worry about. But his attacks are gentler now and not as crazy. Yeah.
It's body armor, but that was merely. Oh, come on. That's why he does.
Well.
Yeah, that's.
But he ended up.
That's on.
Friends? So, promise for you?
Yeah. Pony. And Toba, you. Huh?
Now hold. Okay, before you. All right. You're extreme.
Huh?
On my first. It's a date.
Oh.
Of course. In the hands wide as up, but in the end, I made it through.
The moral of the.
Very What I'm trying. She's right behind.
Another trick. Huh?
चलो भाई इसमें थोड़ा सा काम आ गया है एक्चुअली, तो मुझे वो निपटाना पड़ेगा। ये लास्ट रात से करेंगे अपने स्ट्रीम में कंटिन्यू।
Is it what you wish to find? Hopefully the excitement of opening a treasure chest has at least made it a worthwhile.
ऑलराइट गाइस, बाकी हम बाद में कंटिन्यू करते हैं। अभी के लिए फिलहाल स्ट्रीम बंद करता हूँ मैं, क्योंकि शाम हो गई है। रात घूमेंगे फिरेंगे और फिर रात को दोबारा कंटिन्यू करेंगे। आज रात को मैं स्ट्रीम करूँगा। अगर आप लोग इंटरेस्टेड हो तो ज़रूर आके ज्वाइन करना, लाइक से सब्सक्राइब जरूर करना। और शाम को मिलते हैं, तब तक के लिए बाय बाय।